We've really made it to the business end now. Just 4 teams left in the Cup. And the scene is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is the semi-final first leg in the Cup. It's Como and they take on Hellas Verona.
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today, Derek.
This is how it looks for the home side.
Well, in this shape, if their wide players stay high up the pitch and get enough of the ball, it's a very attacking lineup. But if they drop too deep, they will then leave the centre-forward isolated and it could be difficult for them.
And he might be through here. Surely now. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Strefeza. On the offensive. Well, just leaning back a bit and over the bar. Perfect challenge. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Might be a chance here. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Strong but fair tackle. Verdi. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Well, play getting a bit bogged down in midfield. Well, far from a smooth challenge. Now, will the referee produce a card? Feeding it through. Well, it wasn't a great header, in all fairness. And a goal kick it is. Simone Verdi. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? And a very good challenge. Well, being pressed here. Nice looking move, this. Inside he goes. Real chance. Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reactions from the goalkeeper that was.
Simone Verdi. Jean-Pierre Nsam. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Well, taken away. He won the ball. Really good build-up, but no end product. He's in with a chance. Great movement. And there it is. Is the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. Two 0 here, and the ball is moving again. Simone Verdi. And Sam now. It was on its way in. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have 1 additional minute. Can he finish? Crucial piece of defending. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Can he deliver it with accuracy? It might be. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And I think it's fair to say he's had happier days in front of goal, Stuart.
Yeah, he's not had his usual impact, has he? He just...
And the match is underway. And he might be through here. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Cutrone. A real opening now. Well, they'll be happy to have regained possession. And he might be through here. It's got to be. Can he put it away? And that's a very good parry. And hit with ferocity. It was close, but not quite good enough. Oliver Abidgord. Strefeza. Now Cutrone. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, no stopping him. Real chance. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
Three goals without reply. Strefeza. Chance to run at them. And defensive play to be applauded. Chances on. And it's there for him. And he's done well to tip it over the bar. And time for the change now. Who can they pick out? Really good build-up, but no end product. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Plenty of support here. The clearance wasn't decisive. And passing it through. And you cannot argue with a hat-trick. Simply unstoppable today.
Well, here it is again. And when you clear the ball, you have to get height and distance on it to give your defence time to readjust. They don't do that. It's a poor clearance, and suddenly the ball's in the back of the net.
A lopsided contest, 4-0. A running room in the wide position. He takes aim. Oh, really close, just over the top. But he could give it away. Itakura. That's a good pass. It's got to be. Surely can't miss. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Released it nicely. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. In position. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations.
Well, as the replay shows, this is all about his ability to find space in the box, which then makes the finish look so much easier. That's good play from him.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Attacking with vigour. Nicely timed tackle. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Now, can they hit them on the counter? He's in behind. That's a useful cross. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against. And then just look at the way he opens up his body here. Times it perfectly, catches it so sweetly, it's a wonderful strike.
We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. Good technique displayed, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And the advantage accrues to the... And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the... And he might be through here.
Siamo in compagnia del mister per le prime impressioni a caldo sul match appena concluso. Liberiamo il mister. È tutto, grazie.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and the fans are pouring into the stadium. The tension palpable. Stay tuned. We'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And the focus is very much on Serie A, the top division here in Italy. It's Hellas Verona up against Napoli.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, going for power, but what can you say about it, really? Not great. And a glance at the Napoli side. Andre Frank Zambo Ongisa plays alongside Stanislav Lobotka in central midfield. And on this
Derek, big moment this.
And in range. And a goal! Not wasting much time today. They strike first.
Well, it's a very simple finish in the end, but his movement was really good. He just found himself a bit of space in the box when it mattered most.
And Napoli get the ball moving again. How will they react? Andre Frank Zombo Ongisa. Osimhen. Stopped a certain goal. Now they have possession in a good area of the pitch. And it's in! All square again! What a match this is turning out to be! How could he take them on and beat them? Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal! Just like that, they're back in front!
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
Well, 2-1 it is here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And a wild attempt from distance. Not one for the highlight reel, Stuart.
Well, that's a waste. He had much better options there.
Well, different clubs set different targets for themselves at the start of every campaign. I don't think in their wildest dreams the fans of the home side thought they'd be where they are at the moment.
Well, what a story this is. They're the best team in the league at the moment, no doubt about that. They now need to hold their nerve. This is going to be a great end to the season.
A very good tackle. Alessandro Buongiorno. And Napoli come away with it. Neres. And played in. He might be onto something. Oh no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise.
Oh, very effective play, and they might be onto something. Opportunity to level it. And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Minamino. Good tackle.
Well, as you can see, Napoli have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes, and they've played some good football. It's just now about taking one of those chances to get back into the game.
Oh, commanding goalkeeping. And there's the delivery. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Doan. Real chance. And it's gone in! The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
So back underway at 3-1. Buongiorno. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. A real chance. And it's come off the keeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, we're focusing on him for a reason. He's playing with real authority in attack, Stuart.
Yes.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Neres? Can he play it in? And he's broken free! Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, he was keen to give that one a go, sadly lacking a bit of accuracy. A very effective challenge put in. Well, he's certainly not alone. Oh, this is looking promising. Still